Hey, what's up guys, it's Dallas here. Welcome back to another Death Race for Love pixel art tutorial. If you're new to the channel, welcome and hopefully you can join us for some more pixel art tutorial videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. In the last video, we finished working on E and we started a bit of working on A. So now we are going to try to finish up all of A, and if we can, go ahead and get started on a bit of T, because T is going to take a while. That's going to be a much longer video, so just get prepared for that. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're going to start off in the bottom left corner right here on top of this gravel block, and we're going to grab us light gray wool. We're going to place it on top of the gravel. To right of the light gray wool, we are going to place us mossy stone bricks, and then to right of the mossy stone bricks, we are going to place us cyan terracotta going up to 1 2, and then we are going to place to right of the bottom cyan terracotta acacia wood log. And we're replace the acacia wood log going up to 1 2. To right at the bottom acacia wood log, we are going to place us iron ore. And then on top of that iron ore, we're going to place this acacia wood log. To right at the iron ore, we are going to place us bedrock. On top of that bedrock, we are going to place us gray wool going up to 1 2. Let me just adjust this real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Just trying to make sure this is in front of my mic. There you go. Okay, so then we are going to place to the left of the gray wool, we're going to place this iron ore. To left that iron ore, we are going to place this gray wool. To left that gray wool, we're going to place this bedrock, and then we are going to place this bedrock on top of the mossy stone bricks. On top of both bedrock, we're going to place this one acacia wood log, and then over here on top of the light gray wool, we are going to place this light gray concrete powder going up to. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us a birchwood log. And then on top of that birchwood log, we are going to place us an iron block. To right of that iron block, we are going to place us cracked stone bricks. And then underneath and on top of the cracked stone bricks, we are going to place us bedrock. To the left of that top bedrock, we are going to place us light gray concrete powder going up to 1 2. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us light gray wool. On top of that light gray wool, we are going to place us dorite. And then to right of that dorite, we're going to place this bedrock going up to 1 2. On top of the dorite, we are going to place us chiseled quartz block. And then on top of that chiseled quartz block, we are going to place us a birchwood log. And then we are going to place on top of that birchwood log light gray wool. To right of that light gray wool, we're going to place this bedrock going up to 1 2. On top of the bedrock, we're going to place this a coal block. And then to right of that coal block, we're going to place us another brick block. On top of that nether brick block, we are going to place us black terracotta going to right 2. On top of that nether brick block, 1 2. And then underneath the right black terracotta, we'll place this bedrock. To right of that bedrock, we are going to place us gray wool. To right, or on top of that gray wool, we are going to place us gray terracotta. On top of that gray terracotta, we're going to place this black terracotta. To right of the black terracotta, we're going to place another brick block. Underneath that right nether brick block, we are going to place us gray concrete. To right of that nether brick block, we are going to place us gray wool. Underneath that right gray wool, we are going to place us bedrock underneath it. Underneath that bedrock, we're going to place us cracked stone bricks. And then to the left of the cracked stone bricks, we'll place us mossy stone bricks. Okay, then we are going to, I want to go back down. I want to come over here to the right and work on the right a little bit. On top of the doorway, we're going to place us up to acacia wood logs, 1 2. On top of the acacia wood logs, we are going to place us light gray wool. And then to the left of the light gray wool, we're going to place us bedrock. Then we are going to place us to the left of that bottom acacia wood log. We're going to place us mossy cobblestone. On top of the mossy stone bricks, my bad. And then on top of the mossy stone bricks, we'll place us polished andesite. And then to the left of the mossy stone bricks, we are going to place us light gray concrete powder going to left 2 1 2. To the left of that light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us light gray wool. 1 to the left, and on top of that light gray wool, we are going to place us light gray concrete powder going to right 2 1 2. To right that light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us iron ore. Gosh dang, if I could click it, bro. Okay, and then to the right of that, or sorry, to the left, that top light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place this light gray wool going to left 2, 1, 2. Underneath that left light gray wool, we're gonna place this light gray concrete powder, and then to right that light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us gravel. To the left of the light gray concrete, sorry, and that was light gray concrete. If I said concrete powder, my bad. To the left of the light gray concrete, we're gonna place this mossy stone bricks. And then we are going to place to the left of the mossy stone bricks occasion with log. To the left of that occasion with log, we'll place this mossy stone bricks again to the left. And on top of those mossy stone bricks, we're going to place this gravel going to right 2, 1, 2. On top of both gravel, we're going to place this one bedrock on top of both of them, 1, 1. And then to the right of the bedrock, we are going to place us cyan terracotta. Underneath the cyan terracotta, we are going to grab us a andesite, and then we are going to place us to right of the cyan terracotta. We're going to place that occasion with log. To right the occasion with log, we're going to grab us mossy stone bricks, place that to right the occasion with log, and then place this occasion with log to right the mossy stone bricks. To right the occasion with log, we're going to place us cyan terracotta, and then to right that cyan terracotta, we're going to place us a black concrete powder. Okay, and that on top of that black concrete powder, we are going to place us white wool. To the left of that white wool, we are going to place us polished diorite. To right of the white wool, we are going to place us a birchwood log. To right that birchwood log, we are going to place us gravel. On top of that gravel, we're going to place us up 2 birchwood logs. To the left of that bottom birchwood log, we're going to place us coal ore. And then we're going to place on top of those right 2 birchwood logs, we're going to place this up 2 polished diorite, 1, 2. On top of the polished diorite, we're going to place us light gray wool. On top of the light gray wool, we're going to place us light gray concrete powder. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we'll place us light gray wool. To the left of that light gray wool up top, we are going to place us an iron block. To the left of that iron block, we're going to place us diorite. To the left of the diorite, we are going to place us bedrock going to left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then underneath that diorite over here on the right, we are going to place us birchwood logs going to left 2, 1, 2, 2. To the left of that birchwood log, we're going to place us iron ore. And then to right of the birchwood log, we are going to place us gray wool. Okay, then we are gonna go trying to think how I want to do this. We're gonna go back down to the bottom over here, over to the left, and we're placed to the left of these mossy stone bricks bedrock. On top of the bedrock, we're gonna place us coal ore. And then to the left of the coal ore, we're going to place this bedrock to left 2, 1, 2. On top of the iron ore, over here on the right, we're going to place us acacia wood log on top of it. To the left of the acacia wood log, we'll place a cyan terracotta. And then to the left of the bedrock, top here, we're going to place us gray wool to the left of it. On top of that gray wool, we are going to place us gray concrete. To right that gray concrete, we're going to place the cyan terracotta, and to right the cyan terracotta, we're going to place this acacia wood log. To right that acacia wood log, we're going to place this gray wool. And then we are going to place on top of that gray wool, light gray concrete powder going up 2, 1, 2. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we're going to place this bedrock going up 2, 1, 2. And on top of that bedrock, we're going to place us gray concrete powder. Okay, to the right of that top bedrock, we are going to place us another brick block to the right 2, 1, 2. To right of another brick block, we are going to place us gray terracotta. To right of that gray terracotta, we're going to place this black terracotta going down 2, 1, 2. To right of the top black terracotta, we're going to place this coal block. Okay, and then we are going to place us, I think I want to do this. We're going to place to the left of the polished diorite over here on the right. gray concrete powder, going to light gray concrete powder, going to left 4, 1 2 3 4, and then to the left of that light gray concrete powder, we're going to place this clay block. To the left of that clay block, we are going to place this light gray concrete powder. And then on top of that left light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us mossy stone bricks. One on the left. To right of the mossy stone bricks, we'll place us cracked stone bricks. To the right of it. And then to right the cracked stone bricks, we are going to place us gravel. To right the gravel, we are going to place us light gray concrete. To right that light gray concrete, we're going to place us gravel. And to right of that gravel, we are going to place us coal ore. To right of that coal ore, we're going to place us light gray concrete powder. And then we are going to place to right of that light gray concrete powder, light gray wool. Then we go over here to the left again. To right of that bottom bedrock, we're going to place this black concrete, going to right 2, 1 2. And then to right that black concrete, we're going to place this black concrete powder. Okay, then we're going to go to right of this. We're going to go to right of the coal block over here on the right side. We're going to place us black concrete to the right of it. Then we are going to go over here to right birchwood log, and we're going to place this black concrete going all the way to the left. Then we're going to go to the right of that black concrete that we just placed, to right of that coal block. We're going to place this black concrete powder to the right of it. To right of that black concrete powder, we're going to place this gray terracotta. On top of that gray terracotta, we are going to place this coal block. Then on top of that coal block, we are going to place this black concrete going to right 2. And then we're going to place to left the coal block, black concrete going all the way to the left. Then over here in between this little gap, we're going to fill this in with black concrete. To the left of the black concrete up top, we're going to place us gravel. And then to the left of the iron ore up top, we are going to place us light gray wool. Then, trying to think how we do this. We are going to, let's see. Let's go over here to the left, and let's place on top of this gray concrete powder light gray wool going up 2, 1 2. And then we're going to place to right that top light gray wool going to right 2, 1 2. On top of that right light gray wool, we're going to place us coal ore. On top of that coal ore, we're going to place us acacia wood log. To right of that acacia wood log, we'll place us mossy stone bricks. And then we're going to place this acacia wood log underneath the mossy stone bricks. We're also going to place to right of the mossy stone bricks acacia wood log going to right 2, 1 2. And then to right of the acacia wood log, we're going to place us gravel. To right of that gravel, we're going to place us mossy stone bricks. And then to right of the mossy stone bricks, we are going to place us cyan terracotta. To right of the cyan terracotta, we're going to place us mossy stone bricks. Okay, then on top of this right bedrock right here, we are going to place us white concrete going to right 2, 1 2. Then we are going to place us, let's go over here to the far right over in this corner. And we're going to start off on top of these mossy stone bricks. We're going to place us acacia wood log on top of it. Then on top of that acacia wood log, we'll place us mossy stone bricks. And then on top of those mossy stone bricks, we'll place us another acacia wood log. And then we're also going to place that acacia wood log to right of the mossy stone bricks. On top of the right acacia wood log, we'll place a cyan terracotta. And on top of that cyan terracotta, we're going to place up 2 bedrock, 1 2. To the left of that bottom bedrock, we're going to place us gravel going to left 2 of the bottom bedrock, 1 2. Then to the left of that top bedrock, we are going to place us dorite to left that top bedrock. Then to the left of that dorite, we are going to place us a birchwood log going to the left 2 of that polished dorite, 1 2. Then to the left of the white concrete up top, let's go over here to the far left. Let's place to the right of that gray wool light gray concrete powder. And then to right that light gray concrete powder, we're going to place this birch logs going all the way to the right. Okay, in between this gap down below, we are going to fill this in with light gray concrete powder. Okay, and then we just have this gap over here at the right. We're going to start at the bottom left corner on top of the bedrock, and we are going to place us up to gray wool 1 2 on top of the bedrock. Then to right at that bottom bedrock, we're going to place us occasion with log. To right at the occasion with log, we're going to place this bedrock 1 to right 2, 1, 2. On top of the left bedrock, we'll place this gray wool. To right at the gray wool, we are going to place us andesite. On top of the andesite, we're going to place us mossy stone bricks. To the left of the mossy stone bricks, we'll place this bedrock. On top of the bedrock, we'll place this mossy stone bricks. And then to the left of that bedrock, we'll place this mossy stone bricks going down 2. On top of that left mossy stone bricks, we'll place us and occasion with log going up 2, 1, 2. And then we'll place the left of the occasion with log up top, another occasion with log right here, little gap. Then on top of that left occasion with log, we're going to place us coal ore. On top of the coal ore, we are going to place us cyan terracotta. To the right of that cyan terracotta, we're going to place this occasion with log. And then to the right of that occasion with log, we are going to place us light gray concrete. Underneath that light gray concrete, we're going to place this bedrock. And then underneath that bedrock, we'll place down 2 occasion with logs, 1, 2. And then to the left of that top occasion with log, we'll place a cyan terracotta. And on top of that cyan terracotta, we are going to place this gravel. Okay, amazing timing. We are done with the A. Okay, so next thing we'll be working on is the T. So basically, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off to the right of the black glazed terracotta at the very bottom here. And we're going to take our occasion with log and we're going to go up 3 to right of that black glazed terracotta, 1, 2, 3. To right of that bottom occasion with log, we are going to place us a birch wood log. To right of the birch wood log, we are going to place us iron block to right 2 of that birch wood log, 1, 2. To right of that iron block, we are going to place us we're going to place us a chisel quartz block. And then to right of the chisel quartz block, we are going to place us a birchwood log. To right of that birchwood log, we are going to place us bedrock going to right 2, 1, 2. And then we are going to go on top of that left bedrock, we are going to place us 1 soul sand. And on top of the right bedrock, we'll place a soul sand going up 3, 1, 2, 3. Then on top of the right soul sand, we're going to place this gray concrete. On top of that gray concrete, we are going to place us gray terracotta. And then we're going to place on top of that gray terracotta, gray concrete. To the left of that gray concrete, up top, we're going to place this gray terracotta going all the way down. And then on top of the gray terracotta, we are going to place a soul sand going up 2, 1, 2. To the right of the soul sand, we're going to place us gray wool. The soul sand up top, we're going to place this gray wool. Then underneath that gray wool, we'll place a soul sand. On top of that gray wool, we're going to place us bedrock. Then on top of that bedrock, we're going to place a soul sand. On top of the soul sand, we'll place this gray concrete. On top of that gray concrete, we're going to place a soul sand. And then we're going to place this on top of that soul sand gray wool going up 2, 1, 2. To the left of that gray wool up top, we are going to place us gray concrete. Underneath the gray concrete, we're going to place us gray terracotta going down all the way to the bottom. Okay, then we're going to go back on top of the gray concrete. We're going to place this gray terracotta going up 2, 1, 2. Then to the right of the gray terracotta up top, we'll place this bedrock. Underneath the bedrock, we'll place this gray terracotta. Gray terracotta. Okay. From there, we are going to place on top of that left gray terracotta, we are going to place us black concrete powder. And then, I'm trying to think of what I want to do next from here. I might go ahead and knock out the H in this video. I'm gonna make things a little bit easier when we go to work on this T here. Let's go ahead and knock out this H over here on the right, and then in the next video we'll work on the T, because we're gonna be going over this part anyway. So it's gonna be easier for us to knock this out, so we can just build straight over it, I believe. Okay, so sorry, I know I just changed plans all of a sudden, but I decided that'd probably be easier so we don't have to worry about struggling any. We're gonna start to right at this bedrock, and we're gonna place us a chisel quartz block. To right at the chisel quartz block, we are going to place us snow, going to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. To right at the snow, we're gonna place us polish dorite. And to right at the polished dorite, we are going to place us bedrock. On top of that bedrock, we are going to place us soul sand. On top of that soul sand, we're going to place us bedrock again. And on top of that bedrock, we are going to place us, gray concrete. Okay, from there, we are going to place us, try to think how we want to do this. Let's go over here to the right, and let's go on top. Let's start off with going to right at this black concrete right here at the very bottom. We are going to go to right of it. We're going to place this iron block to right of it. 1. And to right of the iron block, we're going to place the snow going to right 3. 1, 2, 3. And then to right of the snow, we are going to place us. We're going to place this white concrete powder. To right of the white concrete powder, we are going to place us gray terracotta. On top of the gray terracotta, we are going to place this up to nether brick blocks. 1, 2. Top of the nether brick block, we're going to place this gray terracotta. On top of the gray terracotta, we're going to place this nether brick block again. And then we are going to place us. We're going to place on top of the white concrete powder, we're going to place this light gray concrete powder. To the left that light gray concrete powder, we'll place this light gray wool going to left 2. 1, 2. On top of that right light gray wool, we're going to place us light gray concrete powder. To the left of that light gray concrete powder up top, we are going to place us a cage with log. To the left of that light gray wool, we're going to place this light gray concrete powder. And then on top of that light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us gravel. To the left of that gravel, we are going to place this like polished andesite going up 2. 1, 2. And then underneath that polished andesite, we are going to place this light gray wool. To the left of that light gray wool, we are going to place us bedrock. And then on top of that bedrock, we are going to place us gray wool. On top of the gray wool, we are going to place us gray terracotta. And then on top of that gray terracotta, we are going to place us iron ore going to the right 2. 1, 2. On top of the right iron ore, we're going to place this gray wool going to right 2. 1, 2. And then to right of that light gray wool, we are going to place us coal ore going up 2. 1, 2. To right of the top coal ore, we're going to place this iron ore. And to right of that iron ore, we're going to place this light gray wool. Underneath that right iron ore, or sorry, underneath that right light gray wool, we're going to place this polished andesite going back to left 2. 1, 2. And then underneath that left polished andesite, we are going to place us cracked stone bricks. To the left of the cracked stone bricks, we'll place us another brick block. Underneath the cracked stone bricks, we'll place us mossy stone bricks. To the left of the mossy stone bricks, we're going to place this black concrete. To the left of the black concrete, we are going to place us black concrete powder. On top of the black concrete powder, we are going to place us gray concrete powder. And then we're going to go over here to the right. On top of the light gray concrete powder on the right, we're going to place us gravel. On top of that gravel, we are going to place us coal ore. Oops. And then on top of that coal ore, we're going to place this acacia wood log. Okay, over here on the right side, we are going to place us gray concrete going up 2. 1, 2. Now on top of that gray concrete, we are going to place us black concrete powder. To the left of the black concrete powder, we are going to place us light gray concrete powder. And then to the left for light gray concrete powder, we'll place this clay block. Okay, then on top of the left iron ore, we're going to place us light gray concrete powder. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us cracked stone bricks. Okay, then to right of the cracked stone bricks, we'll place this light gray concrete powder going all the way to right of the cracked stone bricks. And we're also going to go on top of those cracked stone bricks and place this light gray concrete powder going all the way to the right again. Okay, we're going to go to the left of the bedrock right here at the bottom. And we are going to place us gray concrete to the left of the bedrock. On top of the on top of the gray concrete, we are going to place us another brick block. And then to the left that another brick block, we'll place this gray terracotta. To the left that gray terracotta, we'll place this another brick block. Oops. Dang. Okay. And then we're going to place us gray terracotta to the left that another brick block all the way to the left. On top of that left gray terracotta, we are going to place us black concrete going all the way back to the right. And then we're going to fill in this gap down below here with gray terracotta. Okay, then we are going to go over here on top of that left gray concrete, and we are going to place us cyan terracotta. On top of that cyan terracotta, we are going to place us iron ore. And then to right of the cyan terracotta, we're going to place us polished diorite. Okay. Where I continue. I'm trying to decide how I want to do the rest of this. Okay. I think I'm just going to continue work back and forth. Okay, so on top of this polished diorite, we are going to place us birchwood log. And to right that birchwood log, we're going to place this polished diorite going to right 2, 1, 2. Underneath that left polished diorite, we're going to place this birchwood log. To right that birchwood log, we're going to place this polished diorite. To right at the bottom polished diorite, we're going to place this birchwood log going up 2, 1, 2. To right at that top birchwood log, we're going to place this diorite. And then we're going to place underneath that diorite polished diorite. To right that polished diorite, we're going to place this birchwood log. And then we are going to place us on top of that birchwood log, polished diorite going to right 2, 1, 2. And then underneath that right polished diorite, we'll place this birchwood log. We're going to place this another polished diorite underneath the right polished diorite. And then to right at the bottom polished diorite, we're going to place this birchwood log going up 2, 1, 2. Then on top of the birchwood log on the far right, we are going to place us bedrock. To the left of the bedrock, we are going to place us acacia wood log going to left 2, 1, 2. To the left of that acacia wood log, we're going to place us iron ore. To the left of that iron ore, we are going to place us gray wool. Alright, then to the left of that gray wool, we are going to place us we are going to place this bedrock going all the way to the left, one past the iron ore, like that. Alright, and then we are going to place on top of that far left bedrock light gray wool. To the left of that light gray wool, we'll place this bedrock. On top of that bedrock, we are going to place us gray wool. On top of that gray wool, we'll place this bedrock. On top of that bedrock, we're going to place us acacia wood logs going up 2, 1, 2. On top of that acacia wood log, we are going to place us mossy stone bricks. On top of the mossy stone bricks, we'll place this acacia log going up 2, 1, 2. On top of the acacia wood log, we are going to place us coal ore going up 1 on top of the acacia wood log. And then to the left of the coal ore, we're going to place us iron ore. On top of the coal and iron ore, we're going to place this one birchwood log on top of each. Okay, then we are going to place us to the right of the light gray wool. We are going to place us polished diorite going to right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's back down at the very bottom. Then we're going to place on top of the light gray wool an iron block. To right of that iron block, we're going to place us diorite. And then we are going to go right back down to polished diorite over here on the right. And we're going to place this birchwood log to right 2 of it. 1, 2. To right of the birchwood log, we are going to place us polished diorite. To right of that polished diorite, we'll place this diorite. And to right of that diorite, we're going to place this birchwood log. On top of that right birchwood log, we're going to place us acacia wood log. To right of the acacia wood log, we're going to place us andesite. To right of the andesite, we're going to place us birchwood log. On top of the andesite, we are going to place us black concrete powder. On top of the black concrete powder, we are going to place us gray terracotta going up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we are going to place on top of that gray terracotta gray concrete going up 2. 1, 2, and then place gray terracotta on top of that gray concrete. To right of that gray terracotta up top, we're going to place us light gray wool. Underneath that light gray wool, we're going to place us mossy stone bricks. Underneath the mossy stone bricks, we're going to place us cyan terracotta. Underneath that cyan terracotta, we're going to place us acacia wood log going down 1 underneath the cyan terracotta. Underneath that acacia wood log, we're going to place a cyan terracotta going all the way down. Okay, and then we are going to place us we're going to place us to right of that light gray wool up top, white concrete. To right of that white concrete, or actually underneath the white concrete, we are going to place us dorite going to right 2. 1, 2. To right of the dorite, we are going to place us clay block going to right 2. 1, 2. To the right of on top of that right clay block, we are going to place us birchwood logs going back all the way to the left. Okay, and then underneath that right clay block, we are going to place us light gray wool going down to 1, 2. Then we're gonna go to right that birchwood log up top, and we're gonna place us gray terracotta going to right 2. 1, 2. Underneath that left gray terracotta, we're gonna place this black concrete. To right the black concrete, we're gonna place us gray concrete. Okay, next thing we are gonna do, to the left of that light gray wool up top, we are gonna place us coal ore. To the left of that coal ore up top, we're gonna place us iron ore going down 2. 1, 2. To right of that bottom iron ore, we're gonna place us mossy stone bricks. Underneath the mossy stone bricks, we'll place us acacia wood log. Underneath the to the left and underneath of that acacia wood log, we'll place us coal ore. And then we are gonna place to the left of that left and right at the bottom coal ore, iron ore. On top of the right iron ore, we're gonna place us gravel. To the left of the bottom iron ore, we're going to place this acacia wood, andesite. We're going to place this andesite to the left of the iron ore. On top of the andesite, we're going to place this gravel. On top of the gravel, we're going to place this polished andesite. On top of the polished andesite, we're going to place us stone. And then we are going to place us underneath the right iron ore. We are going to place us underneath the right iron ore, we are going to place us brain just turned off, light gray wool going to the left 2. 1, 2. Okay, and then we are going to place us, we're going to go down to the very bottom on top of this sorry, thinking. Let's go all the way down to the very bottom over here on the right. And we're going to place to right the gray terracotta down here. We're going to place us gray wool. On top of that gray wool, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of that gray concrete, we are going to place us bedrock. On top of that bedrock, we're going to place us gray concrete. On top of that gray concrete, we are going to place us black concrete powder. On top of that black concrete powder, we'll place this black concrete. On top of that black concrete, we're going to place this black concrete powder. And then on top of that black concrete powder, we are going to place this nether brick block. On top of that nether brick block, we are going to place us gray concrete. To the left of the gray concrete, we'll place this gray terracotta. And then on top of that gray terracotta, we'll place this nether brick block. Then on top of that right gray concrete, we're going to place us a gray terracotta going all the way up. And then on top, in between this gap, we're going to fill this in with gray terracotta as well. Okay, then we are going to go on top of the, in between this little gap right here, on top of that right light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us gravel. To the left of that gravel, we are going to place us andesite. To the left of the andesite, we'll place us diorite going up to 1, 2. Top of that right diorite, we're going to place us a clay block. In between these gaps right here, we're going to fill this all in with light gray concrete powder. Okay, next thing we are going to do is we are going to place, we're going to go over here in between this gap, we're going to place to the left of the cage with log stone bricks. To the left of the stone bricks, we are going to place us andesite. To the left of the andesite, we're going to place us light gray wool going to the left 2, 1, 2. To the left of that light gray wool, we are going to place us gravel. To the left of that gravel, we are going to place us polished andesite. To the left of that polished andesite, we're going to place us gravel. And then we are going to take us, I'm trying to decide here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We are going to place on top of the iron block, over here on the left, light gray concrete powder. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we're going to place this light gray wool going up to 1, 2. On top of that light gray wool, place this light gray concrete powder, and then place this light gray wool on top of that light gray concrete powder. On top of that light gray wool, we're going to place us andesite, and then on top of that andesite, we are going to place us diorite. On top of that diorite, we're going to place this light gray concrete powder. And to right of the light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us gray terracotta. To underneath that gray terracotta, we are going to place us bedrock. I'm going to go down to the bottom again. On top of the diorite, we're going to place us gray wool on top of the diorite. And then on top of that gray wool, we're going to place us gray concrete powder going up 3. 1, 2, 3. Gray concrete powder. On top of gray concrete powder, place this gray wool, and then we'll place gray concrete powder on top. Then to the right of that gray wool, we're going to place this black concrete going all the way up to the right of the bedrock. On top of that black concrete, we are going to place us a cold block. To right of that cold block, we are going to place us black wool. Okay. Then we'll go down to the very bottom. To right of the black concrete, we are going to go at the very bottom. We're going to place this black concrete all the way to the very far right. Alright, and then we are going to place us, we're going to go up top underneath the black wool. Up top here, we are going to place this coal blocks all the way down. To right, the coal block at the very bottom, we're going to place this coal blocks going up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of those coal blocks, we'll place this black wool. And then to right, the coal block at the very bottom, we'll place this black wool. On top of that black wool, place this coal block 1, and then place this black wool on top of that coal block. On top of that black wool, we're going to place this coal blocks going up 2. 1, 2. On top of that coal block, we'll place us black concrete. And then on top of that black concrete, we'll place this coal block going to right 2. 1, 2. Okay, then we're going to go down to the bottom again. We're going to place to right the black wool at the very bottom. We're going to place this coal blocks going to right 2. 1, 2. Then to right the coal blocks, we'll place this black concrete going all the way to right. On top of that right black concrete, we'll place this black concrete on top of it. And then to the left of that black concrete, we're going to place this coal blocks going all the way to the left. To right the black wool, on top here, we're going to place this coal blocks going to right 2. 1, 2. On top of that left coal block, we'll place this black concrete. And to right that black concrete, we're going to place this black wool. To right the coal block over here, we're going to place us black wool. And to right that black wool, we're going to place this coal block going up 2. 1, 2. On top of that coal block, we're going to place this black concrete. And on top of that black concrete, we're going to place this coal block. On top of that coal block, we're going to place us black wool going to left 2. 1, 2. And then we are going to go over here to the left in between this little gap, place us coal block 1 to right of the coal block right here. To right that coal block, we are going to place us black concrete powder. And then on top of that black concrete powder, we'll place this coal block. Okay, now we are going to go over here to the right, on top of that right black wool, and we're gonna place this cold block. And then to the left of that cold block, we are going to place us black concrete powder, or sorry, black concrete going all the way to the left over here to have black concrete powder. Then we're gonna fill in these little gaps right here that we left with black concrete powder. Oops, as I filled in with black wool. That's not what I meant to do. Freaking bad. Black concrete powder, my bad. I had it on the freaking wrong block. Okay. Now, we are going to go over here to the left at the very bottom. And we are going to place, we're going to start on top of this chisel quartz block. We're going to start off with light gray wool. And place light gray wool on top of the chisel quartz block. Then we're going to place to the right that light gray wool, occasional with log. On top of that occasional with log, we'll place this light gray wool. And on top of that, the left light gray wool, we're going to place us clay block. On top of that clay block, we're going to place this light gray concrete powder going up 3. 1, 2, 3. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we'll place this light gray wool going up 3. 1, 2, 3. To the right of that top light gray wool, we are going to place us mossy stone bricks. And then we are going to place this underneath the mossy stone bricks. Occasion with logs going down 2. 1, 2. Underneath the occasion with log, we'll place us mossy stone bricks. Underneath the mossy stone brick, we're going to place us coal ore. Then underneath the coal ore, we'll place us mossy stone bricks. To the right, that bottom mossy stone brick, we'll place us iron ore going down 2. 1, 2. Underneath the iron ore, we'll place us mossy stone bricks. To the right at the bottom iron ore, we're going to place this gold ore. And then to the right of that gold ore at the very bottom, we're going to place this gravel. On top of that gravel, we'll place it up 2 mossy stone bricks. 1, 2. To the left of that top mossy stone bricks, we'll place this gold ore. And underneath that gold ore, we'll place this mossy stone bricks. On top of the gold ore, we are going to place us cracked stone bricks. And then to right of the cracked stone bricks, we are going to place us a coal block. To the left of the cracked stone bricks, we're going to place us cyan terracotta. And then we are going to fill in this gap right here with occasion with log. It would basically place occasion with logs up to this mossy stone bricks right there, and just fill in this gap right here like that. On top of that right occasion with log, we are going to place us mossy stone bricks. And then we are going to place us on top of the left mossy stone bricks, occasion with logs going up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 3, 4. And then we're going to place on top of that light gray wool, light gray concrete powder going up 2. 1, 2. Then light gray wool on top of it going up 2. 1, 2. On top of that light gray wool, we're going to place us andesite 1. Top of the andesite, we're going to place us light gray concrete powder. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we are going to place us a clay block. On top of that clay block, we are going to place us polished andesite. To the right of that polished andesite, we're going to place us, I'm sorry, polished dorite, my bad. Oh, you're saying the wrong block. We're going to place this dorite next to polished dorite. And then we're going to go over here to the right. On top of the mossy stone bricks, we're going to place us redstone ore going up 2. 1, 2. On top of redstone ore, we are going to place us coal ore going up 2. 1, 2. On top of and to right, sorry, on top of and to left of the coal ore at the top, we're going to place us mossy stone bricks. And then on top of that left mossy stone brick, we'll place this occasion with log. And then we're going to place this gravel on top of it. Whew. Okay. Before we finish this video, the last thing I want to do is we are going to go over here to the far right, gray terracotta. And we are going to place us another brick block on top of it. And then place us black concrete all the way to the left. Like that. Okay, and that should be good for now. So we've knocked out the H, which means all we have left is the T. And we finished up this word, and then we'll be moving on to the race part. And then we'll be done with the letters, and we can start working on the rest of the main part up top here. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know it's one of these longer ones, Next one's gonna be one of those long ones too, because we'll be working on the entire T. We got to go all the way back over to the D, and then all the way over again. Hopefully I can knock it out pretty fast, but we'll see how it turns out. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hopefully you can join me again in the next one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.